All right, there we go, everybody. You can see the got it message. We had the big mute go down. Thank you for that. And everybody, we're live. It's kind of hard to see me in here. Let me back up just a little bit because I am in the new garden. So I'm here and we did all this for little baby Sophia. We put down the turf on the ground and we have all the plants and everything all
John, we
safe
can't
and
see you.
set up for her. There's no more cactuses and things like that for her to have to worry about. There is a little fountain over here, which she really likes playing in that fountain, but that's okay. And there's something I wanted to show everybody today that I thought was really neat. It's something that we have on the app as part of our kind of like the things that you can work out with. And it's called a horizontal bar. And if you were like, well, Coach John, what's a horizontal bar? What does that do? Well, this right here, right behind me, is a horizontal bar. And you might have seen something like this at a playground or maybe gymnastics or something like that. And we got Carla, we got some team leaders in the house today talking about leadership. Let's go ahead and start off our workout. I'm looking around for my water and I don't see it right here next to me. So I'm going to
John,
grab
I
my
think
water. Everybody go ahead and take a second to grab some
Oh,
water, have a
God.
sip of water, and then we're going to get
John,
that
you're
breathing motto
frozen.
going. Maybe our co-host can pick somebody for the breathing motto. Where'd that water go? I had a big glass of water.
John,
And
you're
that's
frozen.
disappeared.
Can you
I don't know where my water went.
John,
Do we have anybody for the breathing motto?
maybe he can heal us.
you
Oh, there's
can't
my
hear
water. I found my water just as I was getting another water.
Sophie.
All right. So
Yeah,
here we
Karen.
go. I found my water. It's not going to disappear because this isn't a green
Can
screen. This
somebody
is
text him
actually,
on his cell
this is
phone
my
or
little
something?
yard. There we go. The house is so small here. We had to expand the yard so that we could play around with Sophia, and that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and have a sip of water, everybody. We got a couple people coming in the waiting room, so we'll let them get in. Everybody on YouTube, again, welcome from YouTube. We're going to do a garden workout today. We're going to use the horizontal bar, and we're going to kind of show some different ways that you could use a horizontal bar if you were able to get one, or maybe you're at a park or something like that. So is it frozen?
Yeah, you're completely frozen.
What's that?
You're completely frozen. Your screen is
I can't
black.
hear you. Does it sound okay, Sophie?
Karen, can you message in the chat?
Does it sound okay? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Let's do a double check on the audio. Nick's got his hand up.
Yeah. Your
We'll bring you up
camera
right
is
there,
completely
Nick.
black.
Awesome. Go ahead. Let's get Nick unmuted.
All right, here we doing. Bye.
Hey.
Booty doing morning. We in the dirt
for quite a while.
We
Really?
out the bed.
I don't know why.
We in the happy.
The girls have tried to tell you.
We out the bed.
I sent you a text message.
We did your bed.
All right, bye.
We don't know it. And we did my phone.
All right, let's try this out. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? I wonder if it's the... Can you hear me now? Sammy's saying yes.
I can hear you.
Let's see. Sophie, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Or am I just frozen up? Oh, they can hear me but can't see me.
No.
Oh my. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's see what we can do about this. I'm frozen. Yep, and black screens everywhere, huh? Weird. Super weird.
Karen, on my side, I
right.
just have
Give
one
me
black
give me
screen.
just a second, everybody. I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna make we're gonna assign co-host, and I'm gonna come back on.
Yeah,
in my phone.
Sophie.
All right, Karen, you're gonna get it.
There we go. Okay. Oh.
Okay, you can.
Sorry about that, everybody.
That did the breathing model.
I think we just did it with Nick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we just did that with Nick. Hey, Nick, can you start the warm-ups?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Let me spotlight you, then you can start it. There you go.
The where the breathe, the breathe in and breathe out. Over here, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. One more, breathe in and breathe out. Ding down and out. Breathe in the middle and breathe out, dodging out. Hold it. Breathe in and breathe it down. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. One more. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe and out. Now that the outer down I go we will hold our boy do then breathe in. And the other diader.
You're
And
doing a great job, Nick. Keep going, Nick. Can you hear me?
yeah, breathe in
All right.
and breathe out. One more time down here. Now that the upper one go to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now that and then Diane and they do up here, down here, up here, down here. They do 5 and by 3, 2 and 1 and breathe in. And now do that. Breathe in here. Do down to your do. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Do more. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Then do it out to the other side. Breathe in here and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more. Breathe in and breathe out. Now they do the ear, the breathe in the middle, and then you ear. Other breathe it in, but do the middle, and now I do the other. And you will be with your 12 period. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more, everyone on each day. The last one, the wellness donate, the and now the donate, and then with the what? The do and one and now. And then the wellness. Do it, do and one, the wellness. Do donate, breathe in and breathe out. The do and one, do more. Breathe in, to donate. And breathe out the wellness. Breathe, do and one. Breathe in the wellness, to donate. And breathe out the wellness. Whatever, 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now,
Nice
back
job,
to you, Don.
Nick. That was incredible. Getting us started off with our head and neck warm up, jumping in when the computer froze. And everybody, I jumped onto my phone. So you're going to see it's going to be different. We're going to switch over from Nick. We'll bring my screen back up here. And everybody, like I said, I'm on my phone. I don't know what happened with the computer. But you know what? We're not going to spend a lot of time figuring that out. We're going to do a workout because that's what we're here to do. And remember, everybody, like I was talking about right before I froze and Nick was able to help us out, we're going to talk a little bit about the horizontal bars today. So this is on the app. This is a group of exercises that you can do if you have horizontal bars. And some of them you're going to be able to do sitting down. Some of them would be standing up. And some of them you actually might be even kind of like laying down or sitting on the ground and using the horizontal bars. So you can see this behind me. This thing used to be pink and I painted it green so it kind of matches the garden. But like we talked about, I'm here in the new garden. We have grass everywhere for Sophia so she can run around and discover things and play. You know what she really likes? She likes digging in the dirt and finding worms. Can you believe that, everybody? A little baby digging around looking for worms. She loves worms and she loves roly polies. Who likes the roll? Who knows about the roly poly? Well, Sophia does too. She loves it. What's kind of one of your favorite bugs? If somebody has a favorite bug out there, let us know what it is. I don't know what your favorite might be, but I do know that when I bring my shoulders up like this, I'm doing a trapezius lift. Remember, so let's go ahead and do a couple trapezius lifts. Some of the I don't knows. I just spilt my water. Let's go ahead and bring those shoulders up. Let's go ahead and hold them up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bringing them down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do an armpit squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those elbows up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those arms up as high as we can and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do all that again. So we're bringing our arms down, shake them out a little bit. Let's do a little arm shake. And then here we go. We're going to go shoulders up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go elbows up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go armpit squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's push our shoulders down like you're trying to reach the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the sky. Bring them up high. Let's go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do all those moves one more time, but this time we're just going to move through them with maybe 1 second each. So let's go up and down, maybe go up and down, go squeeze and relax, push down and reach, and then reach up overhead. And one more time. Here we go. Up, down, squeeze, relax, reach, relax, reach, and relax. So remember, we're getting into our shoulder region here. Nick had us starting off with our neck exercises and then moving into our shoulders is where we're going to start to get kind of the rest of our body involved. So let's go to one side and let's just do a couple movements with just one. So let's do some circles on one side. So I'm going to move that shoulder around, moving it. This situation, you can see I'm kind of moving it backwards, forwards. I'm going all the way around. And it looks like I have to be pretty close to the camera to get a good light. Karen, Sophie, let me know if it looks okay. If you guys think it's all right, let's go around with the shoulder
You're
going
fine
the other
right
way.
now.
Good. Yeah.
Good,
Can
good stuff.
can you make Karen co-host? Sorry.
I think we redid that. Yeah, let's double check.
Oh
And
yeah,
yeah,
you're.
Thank
good
you,
call.
Sophie.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Big thanks everybody to Sophie and Karen. Today they're our co-hosts, which means they're helping me out tremendously. And you all saw what can happen sometimes when I need that help. Sometimes the internet, it just doesn't want to work right. And so let's go ahead. We're going to start to move those arms around. So I'm going to be moving my arm around going this way. So I did the shoulder first. Now I'm going with the elbow, moving my elbow around. Let's go for maybe 5 in this direction, and then we'll go 5 backwards. Doing 2 more going this way. 1 and 2. Now let's bring it back the other way. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now let's go with the full arm. So we're going to do circles in 3 different positions. Let's do low circles. So moving our arm down to the side and moving it around. This would be the low circle. So we're moving it around this way. Again, going maybe 5 of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go for the mid circle, halfway up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's go ahead. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's switch it over now to the other side. So same thing. Let's move that elbow around. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead and bring the arm out to, oh, we got elbow. Here we go, elbow. Nice call. Somebody remembered. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's bring it backwards. Here we go. 1. Oh, the roly-polies. There we go. 2, 3. I knew somebody liked the roly-polies. 4, and 5. Let's go with that arm up. Oh, we're going arm down. That's right. Arm down. We got 1, 2. I'm going to knock some down. 3, 4, and 5. Out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go up overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job, everybody. Let's have a water break. I'm pretty sure my headphones just died. So they're not even working now. And so, wow, we're going to figure this out. We're going to keep on going. We don't have the microphone, but somebody let me know. Maybe use the chat room to let me know, because it's going to be hard to hear now. I don't have my headphones in. And but let me know in the chat room if you can still hear me okay. And if so, I'll try not to get too far away to make sure that we still have good audio. But let's go ahead and have a sip of water. See, I got about a half of water. Thanks, Karen. I got about half water because when I was moving my arms around down here, I actually knocked my water down a little bit. But that's okay. I really want to show everybody this horizontal bar. And I know Coach Emily's going to be coming on today. And we also have some leadership. So let me see if I can show a couple exercises with this horizontal bar before we get too far along. And then maybe we can do even a couple more exercises. But I want to move this. I'm going to move this into the position where my chair is. And we're going to see if we can get a good view. Let's go ahead. You're going to see the camera's going to move around kind of funny for a second. So just hang tight. Here we go. Everybody's spinning around all the way around. And there we go. Nice. All right. And let's see if we can get the camera to find a good place. Remember, we are having a day today where things aren't going as planned, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. So here we are again. We're in the garden. I'm going to bring the horizontal bar over here, and I'm going to show you guys some things on this horizontal bar. So with the horizontal bar, the first thing you can see is how it has these long legs on the bottom. So that's going to help you. And if I needed to move it, I can pick this up. It's not too heavy. It's not too tough for me to be able to pick up and to be able to move around. So we're going to go ahead and set up the horizontal bar right here. And one of the first exercises that I want to show everybody is going to be similar to like the plank exercise. Now, you could do this on a countertop. You could do this at a park. There's a lot of places that you could do this exercise. If you don't have anything in front of you, like a desk or anything like that to do this on, what I want you to do is you're going to have your arms out. You're going to reach up and do a shoulder tap. So you're going to be reaching up and doing a shoulder tap. And let me show you how we can do this on the horizontal bar. So with the horizontal bar, I'm going to lean into it about right here. You can see me right here. And what we want to do is we want to take off our hand and just tap our shoulder. So I'm leaning into the bar and I'm bringing my hand up and just tapping on my shoulder right here, just like that. Up and down. Let's go for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so that exercise again, using the horizontal bar. I got my buddy's cars going by. It's real loud. I'm gonna let him go by here. So with the horizontal bar, what you're doing is you're kind of leaning into it and then taking off one hand. And when you take off that hand, when you do that, you're gonna fire up your core. So you're gonna get a lot of muscles in here fired up. Even if you were on like a countertop or if you were like in the kitchen or something like that, you could lean onto a countertop and then try to take one hand off and see if you can balance yourself with just that one hand. So let's go. We're going to do one more set. And this time I'm going to add a push-up. So everybody, if you want, you could do a push-up with your arms out and then tap, tap. So it'll be push, out, tap, tap. And this is also something that you could do maybe, again, in the kitchen or at a playground, anywhere where there's a strong surface to be on. So watch this. Here we go. We're going to go 1, tap, tap, 2, tap, tap, 3, tap, tap, 4, tap, tap, 5, tap, tap, 6, tap, tap, 7, tap, tap, 8, tap, tap, 9, tap, tap, and 10. Tap, tap. So remember, with the horizontal bar push-up tap, that's going to be something where you can do this. You can do this one. You're going to find a countertop or a bar, something maybe at the playground or a picnic table, lowering down, doing the push-up. You're not all the way flat. It's not like when Nick's doing his planks. That's a lot of gravity. This is only a little bit of gravity because you're at an angle. And that's what's cool about the horizontal bars is you can put your body at an angle and you can do exercises where gravity won't be super strong on your body. Okay, does everybody understand that? So we're trying to go at an angle. We're trying to build some strength, and then we're trying to build some stability. Now, if you were able to get on the ground, you might be able to do these exercises, but it could be difficult. And that's why I like something like, again, the angle with the horizontal bar. That can be super duper duper helpful. And it can, again, take off some of that pressure from gravity. So let's do another exercise with the horizontal bar, and we'll do another one for our upper body. So let's have a sip of water, and we're going to keep with that. And let's get a check. Were you all able to hear me when I was back there doing the exercise? Or,
No.
No?
No.
All right, well then, you know what? Sophie, you're going to have to tell everybody kind of what I'm doing. Just briefly, like visual description. You don't have to, explain it, but just kind of mention what I'm doing. And I'm going to talk about what I'm going to be doing first. So everybody, the next exercise we're going to do, this is a super important exercise. And this one can be very helpful if we're down on the ground and we're trying to get ourselves up off of the ground, and maybe we have something that we can pull on. And so we're going to do a pull-up. We're going to actually pull ourselves up. But what I'm going to do, and I want you all to watch, if you can see, my feet are going to be moving in different positions. And those positions are going to change up how difficult this exercise is. So I got my bar right here. I'm not going to be counting. I'm going to do 10 reps. And if you want to do this with me, I want you to imagine that you're grabbing a bar that's kind of up above your head, and you're going to pull yourself up to it so that the bar's right here at your chest. And then you're going to lower back down. So it's going to be an up and down, just like a pull-up. Okay, so let's get ready. I'm going to move back here.
Kyla, put your hands up, girl. Good job.
Okay. Now you should have been able to see that. And what you might have noticed was I put my feet in different positions. The last one I did was the easiest because I had my feet close to my body. Remember when we talk about our arms and when we're carrying an object? I have a rock right here. If I wanted to pick up this rock, oh, it's a heavy rock too. Look at this, it's a big rock. If I wanted to hold this rock, if I hold it out here, it's going to feel really heavy. But if I hold it right here, it's not going to feel as heavy. It won't be as difficult. And the same thing goes for when we're working with our lower body. If we can do exercises with our lower body where our feet are closer in, it'll make it so that the legs can help us and we can work together with the arms. Now, when my legs were all the way out, that was the most difficult. And that actually, similar to that push-up, I had a lot of gravity pushing down on me, and I had to pull up to fight against that gravity. And it is super difficult to do. And then what you do is you do the difficult ones, and when you can't do any more, then you move your feet so that you can do a few more, and your upper body can get strong. So your trapezius, your deltoids, your biceps, and the muscles in your back, they can all be the number one muscle group, and then your legs can kind of help be number two. Let's go ahead and have another sip of water. We're going to do a third exercise using the horizontal bar. All right, the next exercise we're going to do is going to be the squat. And so I'm going to be doing squats. I'm going to be holding onto the bar for balance and stability. And this is something you can do too. You could hold on to a countertop. You could hold on to a bar at the playground. And what you want to do is let your legs do a lot of the work, but your arms are going to help out just enough, just a little bit. So again, this situation, we don't have the microphones. We weren't expecting to not have things working right. And so we don't have the good microphone that we need. So I won't be talking when I'm doing this, but what we can do is maybe Sophie or Karen or even Nick can count out the squats. Now, if you're standing up, I want you to try to do squats the best you can. If you're sitting down, remember, we're going to do a double elbow raise and get our core involved as opposed to doing the squat with our legs. We'll do an arm raise, and then you can even kind of do like an abdominal tuck. So here we go. I'm going to be holding onto the bar. I'm going to hold on with 2 hands and 1 hand, and you can let me know which one you think is going to be easier for me. So here we go. So I'm going to come over here.
Nick, do you want to do the counting?
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, which one of those do you think was easier? Was it the one where I was holding on with 2 hands, or was it the one where I was holding on with 1 hand? And you know what's neat about this exercise? You can try this yourself too, but you're going to find that holding on to something, it's going to give your mind a lot of stability. So as let's just say, for example, that you don't do a lot of squats. but you do have the ability to move up and down, get out of chairs. You know, even if you can just kind of get up and down out of a chair, you're doing a squat. But if you have the chance to hold on to something and kind of use it to stabilize, you're going to notice that your muscles are a little bit stronger because they feel stable. Now imagine you don't feel stable, you feel wobbly, your muscles, they're not going to be able to fire up the way you want them to because they're going to be so worried about getting stable that they're not going to be able to give you all their strength. So when you have a horizontal bar, you can hold on to it and let yourself lower down, let yourself come up using a little bit of help from your upper body. And it's a huge benefit because you're going to want to do those exercises. It's very important. All right, let's do one more with the horizontal bar. And I think we're going to have maybe Coach Emily too here for Meditation Monday. So let's go ahead and have a sip of water. We're going to do one more exercise, and let's do another one for the upper body. I got a little leaf flew into my water. Oh, it went in. I got it. Who's ever had that happen before? You might have been drinking something and a leaf flies in and you drink it and you're like, what was that? All right. So we did the plank with the shoulder tap. That was our first exercise. Then we did the push-up. Then we did the squat. We did the row. Then we did the squats. And so the next exercise that we're going to work on, we're going to use this again, kind of for our upper body. And what I want us to do is we're going to hold our upper body up and we're going to take one leg and we're going to kick that leg away. So you're going to see me here. I'm going to have my hands on the bar. I'm going to lean forward and I'm going to lift up one leg kind of behind me. Like if I was doing like martial arts with Alicia and doing those backwards kicks, this is going to be real similar to that. And again, my upper body is going to be stabilizing and we're going to go again to 20. So we'll do 20. Nick or Sophie, go ahead and count them out. And I'm going to go alternating sides. So I'll do 10 and 10. Here we go, everybody. Find something to grab a hold of.
Nick, you want to count? Okay.
So I'm going to lean down and then I'm going to kick my
There you go. Go ahead, Nick. Oh, sorry, I did not unmute you. I'm sorry.
And breathe. Go ahead. Go on.
You go, Nick. You're going to hold the wall.
2, 3, 4,
Nick, straighten your leg out. Straighten your leg out.
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Oh, great job, Nick. And Nick, I could see you. I could see Nick. He was doing that using the wall. So everybody remember, if you were trying to do that exercise without holding on to something, it could be very difficult because your body's going to have to balance on one leg. You're leaning forwards as you're extending your leg backwards. And so like what Nick was doing using the wall, or what I was doing using the bar, we're able to stabilize our body, kind of use our core and our upper body and allow that leg to extend out. And we get to work on a little bit of balance too. So remember, everyone, with the horizontal bar, there's a lot of options you can do. This was just 5 exercises today with the horizontal bar. But if you're ever at a park, or maybe you're in the kitchen and you find that you have a countertop that's a good height, you could try these exercises out. Remember, we'll go over them again. So the first one was the plank with the shoulder tap, and maybe even with the push-up in the shoulder tap, just like that. So a push-up, and then the shoulder tap, and then the tap. The other one we had was the push-up. So we were just doing our push-ups. We had the row where we were doing our pull-ups. and we were pulling ourselves up. Nice. We had our squats where we were holding on and lowering down and using our upper body to help us get back up. And then the last one we had was actually doing that leg kick. So we were kicking behind our body and using our upper body for some support and some stability. So let's have a sip of water, everybody. We're going to keep the exercises going along. Let's do a breath hold with me. And then let's go ahead and bring up, we'll leave it up. Karen and Sophie, they can decide on if we bring up a team leader who's going to come up next. And remember, it's also Monday, so there's a chance Coach Emily's coming in. She did send me a text message saying that she might be running a little bit late. So let's keep an eye out for her. Let's have a sip of water and get ready for the breath hold exercise. All right. So with the breath hold, remember, we're working on our oxygen and carbon dioxide. We're also working on our ability to remain calm and relaxed. So a breath hold exercise, it's not fast. It's not something that you want to hurry up. You're going to do it for the amount of time. And so you got to try to stay relaxed for that amount of time. So let's all take a practice breath. Just kind of breathe in, breathe out. Feel your body relax a little bit. You want to go for 40. Is that what you're saying, Nick? 42 seconds? It's a long time. How about 32? About 32.
I think we can do 42.
Oh my gosh. All right. We're going 42 now, everybody. So we've had 2 folks now say 42. So that's what we're going to go for. Remember, this is a long time to hold your breath. So if you feel like you need to breathe, go ahead and take a breath and then just watch the rest of us and see if I can make it, see if your friends can make it, and maybe you can make it too. Let's do our traditional breath hold. So the normal way, we're going to breathe in and out 2 times. And on that 3rd breath, we're going to breathe it in and then hold it in. All right, here we go, everybody. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe and hold. And relax. Whoo, whoo. Oh, wow, everybody. That was a tough one. Who else had a hard time with that one? Did anybody make it? Did anybody, even if you didn't make it, let us know maybe how far you got in that one. That was tough. And I'll tell you what, right at about 30 seconds, I could feel my body really, really, really wanted to just breathe and to get that over with. But I fought for that little bit of extra, and I just barely made that 42 seconds. That's a long time, everybody. But remember, it shows us what we're capable of when we really concentrate. We think about relaxing. We think about how our body is in the moment. And you always know that at any time you can breathe, and knowing that is a wonderful thing. Sometimes I'm underwater and I want to breathe so badly, but I know I can't. And so I have to stay calm and relax. And I have to just kind of let my body come back up to the surface of the water. And that's when I get to take my deep breath. All right, let's have a sip of water. Let's check in. It looks like Carla had to go. So let's go ahead and maybe bring up a leader. And then we'll see if Coach Emily gets on. And if she's not able to make it, we'll jump back in here to the garden with me.
Hey, Karen. If Karen, let me ask her to unmute. Nick, do you want to show some workouts?
You want to
Okay.
do some workout, Nick?
I was thinking, do you think Nick will go, Karen? Do you want Nick to go?
Nick, then Bernie.
Well, if Emily doesn't come, then we'll have.
Okay.
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 All right.
Thank you.
Awesome, everybody. We're making plans here. This is the best way to do it. Working together, working out as friends. And again, making a plan. And it sounds like, are we having Nick's going to come up and then Bernie if Coach Emily doesn't make it?
Correct.
Awesome. That sounds great. Nick, go ahead, start thinking about what you want to do. And everybody, something else I want to just mention because I'm out here is that during this time of year, if you have a chance to get outdoors and spend some time in a garden, I recommend it. I love being in the garden. I love working with plants and just making sure that the plants are healthy and they bring me happiness if I'm able to keep them happy and healthy. So if you ever thought about gardening and you're like, I wonder if anybody else I know likes to garden, well, I do. I love being in the garden. All right, Nick, coming up, he's going to have some ideas for us. And we'll get him unmuted here too.
He's already unmuted.
Is he on there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's right by you. He's right
Can't
by
see
you.
Side by
There he
side.
is.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, go ahead. What are you doing? I can't see him. Nick, you got to say something so your screen pops up.
Do you want me to see it?
I'm doing violin flow.
Oh, there we go. All right. As long as my phone shows me whoever the last person is that was talking. And so good call. You know what? Let's put Nick up in the full big screen because he's moving around. He's doing some moves here. And it looks like he's trying to replicate some of Byron's flow moves. So it looks like he was going between the legs with the figure eight. Now he's doing the hang loose where he's putting the sandbag up on his back, putting it up here on his trapezius, everybody, and then balancing forward, trying to lean forward without the bag falling. If it does fall, you just pick it up. No big deal. Now he's going to go for a balance on the head. So this is the head balance. You got to keep your body very still from your neck all the way through your core. Nice job, Nick. There you go. Find the spot. Now don't get distracted. The keys to not be distracted. And that one is tough, everybody. The head balance is one of the toughest exercises that we do because if any part of your body underneath gets moving in a way where you forget about that head balance, that bag's going to fall. And so you got to stay focused. You got to remember head balance is number one. The next move is number two. It looks like Nick's going back onto his back. He's hanging out. He's going with a ground touch almost, reaching back there to the back behind his body, and he's going to throw it away. Yep. Is he throwing it? He's throwing it out of the way. He's swinging his arm. He's doing an arm swing. He's got his arm swinging his arm around with the sandbag in the arm, swinging it across his body. So you got the across the body arm swing, and then you got the side of the body arm swing. So you got multiple options there, swinging it all the way around, taking it, putting it around his back, passing it around again behind his back. Nice moves, Nick. Keeping it going down into the figure eight, going between his knees, going behind the legs, behind the knee, back around again. Nice job, Nick. He's doing a little hand tap there. He's going right hand, left hand. You going to do the resistance bar too, Nick?
Yep.
All right, here he goes. He's got the resistance bar. Let's see what he's going to start off with. So he's holding it in the middle. He's got two hands on it. Looks like he's going for a lumberjack. So he's got it on his shoulder with just the one hand, and he's moving forwards. He's doing some high knees in there like he's kind of marching. Lumberjack march right there. I like it. Nice job, Nick. Moving around, keeping that stick up on his shoulder, moving around, spinning around. Look at that. He just spun around in a 360. Nice job, Nick. He's going for another spin. Although he's going halfway, and then he brought it back around again. Let's see how he can get that bar to the other shoulder. Let's see if he can do that without bumping himself in the head. And he did. He lifted it up real high with one hand, and then he met it with the other hand. So that's what I like about the lumberjack is when you're changing shoulders, when you're going from one shoulder to the other shoulder, that's when you're really – there you go, right there. He's showing you the move right there, moving it from one shoulder to the other. And now he's got it on top of his head. And let's see what he's going to do up there. He's got the baton on top of his head. He's holding it with two hands. And let's see what's he going to do? Is he going to bring it around the side or bring it over the top? He's bringing it over the top, everybody, just like an axe. Just like a lumberjack axe going into a baton spin. He's got the baton spinning around. Look at that. Two hands on the baton. I love this move, everybody. I got a piece of bamboo right here. I can do a baton spin with my bamboo, reaching around, reaching over like this, grabbing it with one hand, two hands. There you go, Nick. Nice moves on the baton spin. Byron does this. Bernie does this. I've seen Carla doing this with the hula hoop before. a lot of spin moves, working on our hands, our elbows, our wrists, everything, getting all of that nice and strong. Nice job, Nick. Go ahead, give us another one. What about over the head behind the neck? What about that one where we go up? Are you going for a back stretch? He's going for the back stretch, everybody. So look at it. He's got the bar behind his back, kind of where his belt would be, and he's going to lean down and then lift up towards the sky. So when you lift up, oh, and look at what he's doing, everybody. Nick he's doing something fancy. He's letting go with one hand. I've never seen this before, everybody. Have you ever seen this? I've never seen this. He's got the bar behind his back. He's letting go with one arm, and he's just holding that there behind his back. So that's going to be using his deltoids, his elbows, all the muscles throughout his arm. And look at that. He's doing, what do we call that? What do we call that? I feel like he's like a royal prince, and he's taking a bow, and he's got one hand behind his back and the other hand on his shoulder. Doesn't that look like some kind of thing that like royalty would do?
He's doing a squat, not a bow.
Oh, I love it. He went for the squat. Okay.
Yeah.
So he went all the way down to a squat with that. And here's the over the head behind the neck. This was the one I was thinking about, going up, down, and then it looks like he's doing a high knee. Oh my gosh, Nick, what a great combo. Up, down, and then with the high knee. How many are we going to do, Nick? Count it out for us. There you go. Count for us, Nick. Give us a count.
5,
There you go.
4,
I like it, Karen.
3, 2,
There you go.
and 1.
Nice job, Nick. How about one more, and then we'll do a switcheroo.
Yeah.
What do you got next? I got my bamboo. Witch's pot?
No. I mean, yeah.
Okay, witch's pot, everybody. I'm going to do a witch's pot right here.
And then, and 1.
Stirring it up, and then doing an inchworm. So you're moving down and then pushing up. You got to put that pressure into it. There you go, Nick. Nice job with the inchworm. Back into a witch's pot. Let's do it again, Nick. Witch's pot, and then an inchworm to follow it up. You're doing a great job. Everybody, remember, if you want to be a team leader like Nick, you got to let us know. Come up with some ideas. You can do your own exercises. You can create combos, or you can do things that you've seen us do, and you can try to recreate them on your own. You got one more, Nick, just to bring it on home? Let's see what he's going for, everybody. One more. Let's see. He's going to bring it on home. Is it going to be a baton spin? It's going to be a low squat. Oh, it's a low squat with a ground tap. What an awesome move. Nick, again, another terrific move. He's in the low squat position. He's doing the ground tap, going side to side. He's using his legs. He's using his arms. He's using everything. Give us a countdown, Nick.
20, 90, 80, 70, 30, 50, 40, 22, 79, 80, 75, 3, 2, and 1.
Wow, everybody. Let's give Nick a round of applause. He did some moves on there that I don't think we've ever seen before. And I really like how Nick kind of took the opportunity to take some of the moves that we did on the horizontal bar and kind of redid them. So you might have seen that with the shoulder tap. He was holding that bar behind his back. He was doing some squats, and even the inchworm, doing that kind of a squat there. Similar to the horizontal bar, you're doing a squat, but you're still using your upper body. So you can still use the muscles in your upper body and your core, even though you're working on your leg muscles. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Great job, Nick. That was awesome. Really good job. I got another leaf went into my water. Where are these leaves coming from? Nice. We have just about 12 minutes to go. So do we want to let's bring up Bernie next and let her do her combo flow. And maybe Coach Emily will get to join us maybe on Wednesday or maybe on Friday. But everybody, here she is, our friend Bernie. And Bernie, we'll put you up in the big spotlight here. And we're going to get ready to work out with you on a Monday, a terrific Monday, everybody. If you're in San Diego, it's a beautiful day today. And this whole week should be very, very nice. So we should be able to get outside, get some time in nature, if you have a chance to maybe do some gardening, you could maybe do some gardening, and the plants would love it because they just got all that rain and now they're getting sunshine, and that's all plant needs. It's rain and sunshine. All right, Bernie, what do you want to do first? Do jumping jacks? Okay, let's do it. I'm with you. All right, everybody, we're going to get our hearts beating. We're going to go for
boy.
going
Speak
for
up,
50.
Bernie. You have to speak up very loud.
Yep. You and me both. Okay. We're going to check our heartbeats. I can feel it. I can feel it right there. All right. Remember, with the jacks, if you're seated, you bring those arms up, give yourself a nice big overhead clap. Bernie, let's get ready to do the jumping jacks. Bringing those arms up high. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Oh, she's getting her arms warmed up. I like it. Nice job. And then she'll give us the countdown when she's ready. Doing some arm circles.
2, 3, 4.
Nice job, Bernie. Getting those arms warmed up.
2,
More arm circles. Going backwards, arm circles. All right, I think she's ready. Here we go.
Breathe in.
Oh, yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumpy jack.
Here we go, everybody. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, 31, 32. Keep going. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Ooh, let's check again. Oh yeah, a little bit faster.
26.
Who else is noticing that too? If you notice that, remember that's a good thing. When we're doing cardiovascular exercise, we want our heart rate to be able to increase and then to decrease according to our activity. If it doesn't, it's not going to be able to get the nutrients into the muscles and get the waste out, get that carbon dioxide out. All right, Bernie's got her baton there, and let's see what she's going to do with it first. She's holding it with one hand. Okay, that sounds like a good plan. And Bernie's going for the baton spin. Here we go. Counting loud, Bernie.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
I was trying to do it with Bernie. I ended up dropping the baton. Bernie's going for the back stretch next. Hands on the hips. 1. Nice job. Counting loud, Bernie.
3, 4, 5.
Excellent back stretch. Let's see. Now we're going to go over the head and behind the neck. You can
1,
do a YW and then bring it back down. Nice job, Bernie. Look at that. She's going way down low, down by the knees. Great move, Bernie. Reaching down low, bringing it all the way high, and then behind the head. Great exercise.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Nice job. All right, Bernie's switching up now. She's got just a little bit of time left, but it should be enough for 2 more exercises. She's going to go with the hula hoop. All right, let's see what she's going to do first. So she's going inside the hula hoop for the hula twist. Remember, if you don't have a hula hoop, just put your arms up like they're holding a hula hoop, and your whole body's going to move. It won't just be the arms. It'll be everything. You can see Bernie, she's looking away. She's turning her whole body inside that hoop. Great job, Bernie. Counting loud.
7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Nice job doing the hula twist. Bernie, we have time for maybe one more exercise. Let's see what she's going to pick out. Karen just gave us a great time check. One more exercise, and then we'll have our breathing motto. And everybody, again, thanks so much for being here today. Nick, let's do it on Wednesday. Let's go to North County, and let's do our workout up there in San Marcos, Nick. So yes to Wednesday. And at 11 o'clock, we're going to come up there and see all our friends. I can't wait to see all our friends in San Marcos. Bernie, go ahead and give us one more. What do you got?
I'm gonna do 15.
That sounds great. Statue of Liberty for 15, everybody. And we're going to hold it at the last one. Here we go. All right, we're going down,
1,
up, down.
2,
There you go. Counting loud, Bernie.
3,
Woohoo!
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 home.
Here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job, Bernie. Let's give Bernie a round of applause. Thank you so much, everybody. Remember, our next workout says it right there, Wednesday at 11. We'll be working out. We're going to be with Nick. We're going to be in North County, and we're going to be seeing our friends there. And if there's anybody in North County, if you can hear me, if you're at North County and you want to work out with me and Nick on Wednesday, let somebody know there. And then on Wednesday, when we get there, maybe you can come in, you can join us in the workout. We'll be there in the room, and you could join us, and we could be live with all our friends. So if you're in North County and you want to join Nick, just like we do at Sulpicio Center, let somebody know today. Say, I want to join them on Wednesday, and you can join us. We're going to have a great time doing that workout. Let's get ready for our breathing motto. And Sophie, do you have anybody in mind for the breathing motto?
Karen, do you want to do it?
I was thinking Nick and Coach John.
Oh,
I like
Nick and Coach Sean. Okay, I'll take that.
All right, Nick, are you ready for that? Nick, you get ready. We're going to do that breathing motto here. And again, everybody, sorry that the audio and the video didn't work out the best today. I'm going to figure out what's going on so we can have another garden workout. I want to show everybody around the garden. I have probably over 200.
Sorry, Nick.
plants
I just
here.
did something.
And I think it
They
would be
do
great.
they the pig.
You ready, Nick?
Hold on. His camera.
That's okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
weird.
Nick,
There
do
you
you want to do the first line and I'll do the second line?
How about you do 2? I do 2.
Okay. I'll do the first 2, you do the second 2?
Yep.
Okay, here we go, everybody.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And
Breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad.
breathe in the happy. And breathe out the sad.
Breathe in your best. Breathe out the worst.
And breathe in my power. Throughout it with my strength to do forward. Do in the studio.
Yeah, Nick, great job. Great job to everybody. Thank you, Karen and Sophie. We couldn't have done this without you today. Thank you so much for being here. Great job to Nick and to Bernie and to everybody who was on here. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Get outside, do some gardening. And everybody, we will see you on Wednesday for a Wednesday workout. You got it, Bernie. She's going to do the breathing motto with us on Friday. And here we go, everybody. Nick, give us the countdown.
Here we doing 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Bye, everyone. Bye. Have a great day.
Bye bye.